That's
Hello.
it. No, I'm doing it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to more Zenless than Zero. Hopefully, this is the end. We're reaching the end, okay? I
No, you're not.
promise.
We're not reaching it this time.
Yes, we are. Shut the fuck up.
You know what?
Hey,
You know what's going to happen. Me and Razor are going to talk about some serious gooner shit today, people. Man, today. But go ahead, Usagi. Finish your intro while I think of more gooner like
I
topics
have
to go.
beside me the boys, as you can see. Say hello, boys.
It is I, the boys.
There's a yes, we are the boys.
We're gonna take down Homelander.
Ah,
No, we need to call numbers because numbers has apparently become my offspring.
Shut the fuck up.
As named by you, Usagi,
Shut up.
you have named numbers my
Shut
offspring.
up. It wasn't on purpose.
I don't know how. I mean, I don't even have a close approximation of an Australian accent. I don't know how you use our names like that.
Well, numbers clearly doesn't know, so
I'm
I'm
going
good.
to tell him as soon as he arrives.
No, you're not.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
not.
Yes.
Watch, he's not even gonna come today.
What's today? Tuesday? Yeah, he's going to chill. It might be for a quick hi and a bye, but it doesn't take long for me to tell him that you have named him my son.
Shut up. You'll never know.
Okay, Razor. Today we're going to talk about some real gooner shit. Are you prepared? All right,
I'm
buddy.
sure you've heard.
So, do you remember that tweet I said that had everybody's alleged cup sizes?
yeah,
Those are Ravenlock's men.
I mean, that was like
The
yesterday.
workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Was it yesterday? I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. Yeah.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
You untie the workers. Thank goodness, someone's here to save us. Thank you. You're welcome. So, could you tell us what those Ravenlocks did to you before they ran off? There were a bunch of
Okay.
liars.
Which one was the most surprising for you? I think that's what I was going to ask.
They tricked us into this hollow.
Okay, well, you repost it.
They said they had a job with high pay for us, but they kept avoiding the topic after we got here. Something didn't seem right, so one wanted to leave. But then they showed their true colors. They tied us all up and told us they were going to ship us off somewhere. They didn't make you take any weird medicine, did they? Medicine? No, but it wasn't just us they tricked. Another group went that way. I see.
No, that's why. Because it was at 3 a.m. That's probably why you didn't.
Here, take this carrot. There's an exit nearby. You should get out of here as soon as possible. I can't thank you enough. Let's go, Hugo. We must save the rest of them. You sure are eager.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them! You're welcome to try.
Crush it.
More workers here. And quite a lot of
You know what? I don't think I've ever actually had to sit down and stare at them long enough, but the fact that Grace and Rita have the same size, not only that, they're both rocking double G's, like, what the fuck?
Oh, God.
Jesus. You are safe? Yes. Thank you.
I think for me, the most surprising to me was the fact that Andy has double D's. That's the question.
Yeah, I think probably. What's kind of surprising to me was most of the E's. Like Belle has double D's though. wait, Belle just has a.
Yeah, Belle has a D cup, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising.
Yeah, I could have sworn. You know what? I'm not like all that amazing at being able to tell someone's cup size by sight. I'm not that much of a gooner, but I thought she is.
Yeah, I'm trying to read the dialogue, and these two over here.
This where Evelyn was kind of bigger, but jeez.
You know what? I guess. You know what? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna compare, right?
Well, definitely not bigger than group from the stars.
Definitely not bigger than Grace and Rita.
Get those Raven locks,
but they do have Eves is very lightweight.
Yeah, those.
Do anything? Well, we weren't doing as we were told, so we kind of.
She definitely needs to rock. Probably, I don't even think a high impact sports rock can stop those fucking things.
Exactly.
I'm trying to read dialogue, and you two over here gooning.
Yes.
If Rusty sounds different, it's because his mic got busted, so he had to get a.
Yes, I'm speaking through my PlayStation controller.
Nothing else? Good. Oh, right. There was another batch of workers ahead of us. They should be by the roof. Don't worry, I'll handle it. You should get out of here as soon as you can. Let's continue.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
Surprised that Poker is the third biggest.
Yeah, no, those things are pretty bouncy.
Those workers are just another resource.
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first. I still need more direct evidence.
Rita's definitely got those things packed in there. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's right. And to be
the compensation you promised. It's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge
that actually tracks, to be honest.
Sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is also suspicious...
I think Jade was another surprising one.
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age.
I was surprised when you didn't comment on it, but I remembered it was like 3 in the morning, so you definitely weren't going to see.
Welcome to Zenless Zero. I hope you're having good days.
To be frank, I did see it, but I was not
taking a job like this unless they were desperate. Do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything.
I'm like,
even risk my life.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was going to ask Usagi something. I'm just like so buddy. Why don't you tell us about?
You're part of a big company in Tops. You gotta go back on your word, right?
I'm going to send you to the Goon Dimension where you belong.
I mean, it's for science, you know. You gotta be happy.
Go to the Goon Dimension. I'm not sending you videos of me drinking coffee, okay?
Oh, that's not what I was talking about. That's also another thing we have to learn.
Don't worry, you'll get every dinny you were promised. But before we start, you all
I
need
guess
to
I
take
could do
this
a hollow
medicine
too.
first.
The fierce man pulls out a bunch of white pills and gives one to each worker. And the Ravenlock family member seems a bit doubtful and leans in to whisper.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to
You
take
just put the
pills
tax
before.
penalty to yield 20%
Look, this
increased
is good
damage
stuff,
if
all
the enemy
right.
is stunned. It's
It'll
an
increase
additional
your ether
40%.
aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the hollow for several hours. This is essential medication.
Not
You
liking
have to
these
take
buffs.
it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Oh yeah, the whole thing reset, right?
Lycon, what are you doing?
What the?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said,
Oh yeah, no,
we
we
need
can
more
get more
evidence
poly.
to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you
I'm about to do a slightly decreased hard.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice
Hey,
to
let's
trust
rock it
me
with this
or not.
team. Oh yeah.
But if you try to rush in,
Mess them.
I will stop you.
Only
I
Miyabi.
trust you.
I think they do need to do
Meanwhile,
that.
the workers have also made their decision, except for the talkative worker. Most of them already swallowed the pills. That's when the Ravenlock family member finally reveals his true nature, saying, "You think I'd let you run?" while forcibly shoving the pill into the workers' mouths. But they're clearly capturing everything. Hugo lets out a sigh of relief.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them. Even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Yeah.
Who the hell
Oh.
are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Can't remember the last time we worked this well as a team. Your legs, how are they feeling?
Madness dance.
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight.
It's not.
You had a lot more aggression.
Repent.
I've merely learned to control my strength.
The two defeat the Ravenlock family members.
God damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think? I saw the compassion on your face just now. You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks. But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice.
The
From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
both Trailblazers.
You always have a choice.
Voice actors.
If you're
has been
willing to
recast.
act. All right.
I had a feeling
Let's
that was
end
gonna
this
happen.
walk here.
Hugo delivers a switch chalk to the backs of to the back of the necks of the Ravenlock family members.
Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
He'll call you Sly Dog. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't call him a dog. He doesn't like that.
What is it?
I'm hearing a vibration. Hold on, I gotta go see.
I should get more. I should get stuff that gives me more lives.
Alright, alarm. Thankfully it wasn't something too big. It was just one of my... It was one of the phones Mamasaki... Well, Mamasaki's old phone was... had an alarm going off. The workers carried the Ravenlock family members away. Now only Lycon and Hubert remain.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack.
Oh.
Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
Oh, damn, man.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location.
After leaving the hall, the two arrived at a place with nice scenery.
Lycon? That incident back then. I didn't do it.
Oh, that's a nice image. Very peaceful.
It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family.
Totally being the allegations.
It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death.
Okay, calm down.
But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do.
I'm starting to understand the rotation.
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against
you
those
want
ugly
both
truths
Nicole
that
and
defined
Vivian
me,
to be dancing in and out to do their damage and hit their support attacks abilities. But Miyabi's got to be out there doing the damage.
So I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
You've changed, but I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words, and I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right, even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident, not your fault.
Alright, since I legitimately cannot see when to do a perfect assist, I'm just not going to use that.
You know, Rusty?
What's up?
I'm still wondering how Lycon lost his legs and eye.
It's an excellent question. It sounds like it was some kind of accident between the two of them.
On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you.
Hugo feels partially responsible for it, but Lycon has long since had never actually blamed him in the first place.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god.
Yeah, you see, everyone in this world is their own god. I'm my own god. Rusty's his own god. Razor's his own god. Everybody's their own god.
There are many things that
I
we
am
are
not my own
powerless
god.
to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Thank you, Noble. I appreciate it.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do. To witness the end of Ravenlock.
Numbers, you're not new. For those of you
He's always new.
No, he's not. He's been here.
Yep.
He's been here
And,
for a while.
numbers, you have to hear this. Numbers, you know what happened the other day.
Oh, God.
The numbers, Usagi has named you my offspring. You are now a fellow Rusty Jr.
It wasn't on purpose. It was an accident. Numbers says, "Oh wait, what numbers? Numbers? It was a slip of the tongue. Okay, I ended up saying I missed Rusty instead of numbers, and then Rusty went over here and decided to be."
I mean, you said I was surprised. I'm like, I missed Rusty. I'm like, but Rusty's right here. And then you're like, then I need numbers. And I'm like, oh no. Do you know what you have done?
Numbers is like Legasp. You so cringe. As Hugo recounts the process of gathering evidence, Hartman, unable to listen any longer, slams the table in anger.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
Ah, okay. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate.
You still don't get it, do you?
Mwah.
More resentment.
This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Ha! Get fucked.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks?
Ah.
You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief?
I swear to God, playing this game without the parry indicators is so exciting.
Introduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime.
Yes, now perfect dodges are even easier. Does that stack? I wonder if that stacks.
The one who turns every headline into my own stage.
Oh, Numbers might be playing the Jak and Daxter series soon.
That's cool.
I have friends.
Yeah, it's funny. There's a new game that's coming out
partners
for
who shed tears for me, and
the
allies
PC
who
that was
always
based off
have
of Jak
my
and
back.
Daxter. But it features a sword stack goblin
Hugo
engineer.
Vlad, you're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard!
Don't remember. I think it was called Goblin
Born.
Gear Grit or something like
You
that.
flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle.
Get fucked, asshole! Fuck them Ravenlocks. You leave the Ravenlock Manor on Hugo's speedboat. After reaching Port Elpis, you all wait for Lycon to arrive.
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too. And I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my...
I forgot, every time I get hit, I lose...
In any case...
I lose
if you were
energy
in the same position,
and decibels.
would you not make the same decisions?
Well, I gotta go. Have to go to the store. Have fun. Have fun, Numbers. Mwah. Have a good store trip.
Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Belle, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be.
Oh, by holding my knife at my throat.
Spam him.
Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
I hope you intend to give me a compensation for holding a knife to my throat. With Lycon's assistance.
You said you forgave him for that.
I mean, I'm still gonna give him shit for it, but you know. With Lycon's assistance, you successfully leave the Ravenlock family manor and return to the video store.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
So you knew about everything.
So, Lycon, you knew about Hugo's plan to fake his death?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You guys are really close.
You two sure are close.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
You have no idea where the real core is.
Never mind the sacrifice. Hartman's sacrifice core is a fake. We don't know where the real one's gone.
The real core has always been here.
Huh?
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear proxy?
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
After finding the pendant sent by Vivian, Hugo takes it and gently presses a hidden clasp. The pendant clicks open from the middle. Inside is the sacrifice core. Hugo, you son of a bitch! Oh my god. It was here the whole damn time? Motherfucker.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick.
Oh. Matt! Thank you so much for the raid! Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Welcome, raiders! My name is Usagi Heaven. I am a Bunny Girl VTuber. I go by she, their pronouns. I do a variety of games, and the occasional art, but I mostly do games. You may refer to me as the Bunny from Heaven, your future overlord, and God's happy little accident. Thank you so much for the raid, Matt. Foxo is rated. Yes, I see that. Thank you so much. Oh wait, no, that was not a shout out. Okay, hold on. I typed in the wrong thing. God damn it. Anyway, how are you, Matt? It's been a while. What to do? There we go. Where am I? You're in Bunny Heaven. No worries, I'm in a low energy mood right now, but I hope you had a great week. You had a great weekend. Yeah, I had a great weekend. I'm sorry you don't have enough energy. I too sometimes do not have enough energy. I'm doing okay. I was gone for a week and finally came back online. I hope you had a good break. Sometimes people need a break in order to, So yeah, welcome raiders. For those of you who came into the raid, feel free to kick back, relax, and get some water, and get some snackies. Get comfy. We're doing some Zenless on Zero. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I'm also here.
Yes, these are my homies. Yeah, it was a good break. Spent the week in PA for my girlfriend's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your girlfriend. However, my burnout was not solved. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, burnout is not exactly easy to come out of. I should know.
I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed. Since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead, I won't go back on my promises.
I'm not even done with nursing school yet, and I already feel burnout. Legitimately don't want to do this anymore, but you know what? It's going to be good, because apparently the job is a lot easier than school is. That's what they tell me.
Well, here's hoping that my next paycheck will help. Hey, whatever helps you, helps you.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
These people seem chill. Yes, we are chill. But more often than not, we get pretty chaotic. I gotta keep going because I got promoted to supervisor and to get a raise too, so it'll be worth it. Yeah, see? Sometimes motivation is good. Not telling people what to do and getting paid for it. I mean, that's kind of the duty of the supervisor, technically.
Yes, the supervisor is to what's the word? Wrangle around your little peons to do work, and then every time there's a mistake, it's for some reason it's your fault.
You don't need to worry about the sacrifice core now.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes. And
yeah,
to
you know,
destroy
I
the
might
last
actually
batch
give
of
it to
Landon's
Vivian.
Serum.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Wrangle.
Raiders, we were talking about some pretty gooner shit earlier today. You guys kind of missed it. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
The gooner stuff happens in cycles.
And then, yes, as you can see, that there are chill times, but then other times, there's gooning involved.
We're pretty chill about the gooning.
Nah, I'm interactive.
All right.
He's speaking in Times New Roman. Damn. Wow, my stream is 18 plus for a reason. Yes.
Hey, whoa. We don't get that crazy with the gooner material, right? Look, it's PG-13 at the most. Maybe NC-17. You know, that one rating that never gets used on anything.
Gooner talk happened. No, it didn't. Hey, listen. Sometimes gooner talk will happen in the most unexpected of times, which is why our streams are 18 plus only. It's like, listen, we make it 18 plus only. No minors allowed because who wants to get in trouble for that? You know.
I don't know. When I was a wee lad, I would watch some pretty suspect stuff.
Gooner talk doesn't exist. I'm sorry. May I call you Mello? May I call you Mello? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it does. I'll give you an example of gooner talk. What's that, boss? Boss, what do you need, boss?
I need you, good. I need you to gather groceries, good. Yeah,
what am I, your fuck? What this is?
No.
Boss, you get the new guys to do the grocery shopping and the chores, right? You need someone dead. You need a car robbed. You need someone beaten up. I'm your guy. But you want some groceries? You want someone to make you tea? Go ask the ranking new guy.
All right, Goon. Fine,
Boss,
fine.
Am I not the ace goon? Am I not the champion, the goon champion?
Of course you are. Speaking of which, I need you to go with them because there happens to be a guy that needs to be taken down. I need you to, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, you want me to take care of him?
I need you to put him to bed, as it says.
You want me to paint his house with?
No example. Wait.
I'm gonna do his flooring for him.
Meadow, you don't know what Goon used to be.
Yes. Goon used to mean something. And then it was taken over by people who think it's okay to talk about some unhinged shit online. And then I became one of those people. And so not only was I a goon in the old-fashioned sense, but I was a goon in the new-fashioned sense.
Goon was a way of life. Goon was the thing of wholesomeness. Goon was just another way of calling somebody your minion. But then the internet got a hold of it.
Now goons are simps. I should know. I want them.
Yes. I'm gonna be Boonman right-hand man from what I saw. Yes. So I'm gonna be bringing it back. I'm gonna take it away from the internet. I'm gonna make it wholesome again.
Hopefully with no options left.
Make the internet
Dina will give
wholesome.
up her obsession.
Make the internet wholesome again? I don't know, man. All I can do is take one word away from the internet to make it wholesome again. I don't know if the internet will ever be wholesome again.
All right. That's the important
The
stuff.
internet, so that's the best
I'm
part.
going to go and
The internet
confirm
was
where
never wholesome.
Landon's serum's been stashed.
You have to get rid of social media, dude.
I'll contact you again once
Even
I have
that's like,
something.
bro. Yeah, let's go with defense reps. That's a good one.
Well, since Rusty's playing his own game, I can't have him voice act, so... What's wrong, Lycon? Weren't you in a rush to get back and rest? You look like you're gonna turn into a werewolf after midnight or something. How are you feeling now? Relax, I'm not kicking the bucket just yet. But you look a bit
Not if I have
down.
anything to say about it.
Shut the fuck. But you look a bit more run down than before.
You keep feeding the Fujoshis with your damn homoerotic subtext. I'm sending you to a new dimension for what you've done.
Yeah. Yeah, there are some moments where these two don't really beat the allegations. Just getting over something nasty, that's all. Risking your neck like that wasn't exactly smart. Maybe you should have. Lycon, remember what I said back when I faked my death? For a permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutaway, rotten flesh, and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Not wrong, sure, but it was arrogant enough. Instead of playing God and picking who lives or dies, I'd rather just do what I can do. Because at the end of the day, a person can only shape their own destiny. Nothing more. Damn, that's quite the quote. Okay. Hugo Vlad 2025. You've really come a long way. Well, I appreciate the compliment. Hugo, you've got a lot explained to you. No more secrets. I will. I'll let it all out, promise. Will you, though? After a little chat, Lycon, Hugo, and Vivian say their goodbye and take off. Back in your room, you drift off into a deep, nice sleep. Belle, Hugo sent a message earlier. There's no progress on the sacrifice situation. We found a large batch of unused sacrifice serum. He wants us to be their guide. He, Vivian, and Lycon will be heading into the Hollow with us to destroy the serum. And I'll use the HDD system this time to head into the Hollow with you all. Tell me when you're ready and remember to bring Eos with you. I'm ready. Let's get on with it. This real quick. Nice. Wait, what the hell? Where are they? Oh, they're in here. Okay. Dear managers, you're here. Heading to Lord Phaeton's and looking for me. Must be the luckiest persons alive.
It's fine.
We'll be counting on you two, as according to my intel, this is quite a large batch of serum. My guess is that Dino wouldn't put all the serum in one place, so we may need to split up. Just to be safe, we'll be counting on both of you to guide us. Once you're both ready, let's head into the Hollow. Hey Rusty, did I lock my inner fruity enough?
I mean, you're already pretty fruity, but you know, you need to channel it to. You need some good direction with it, and then you'll achieve your full potential. Full potential of fruity.
What do you mean? I'm already fruity?
You'll go from mango marmalade to strawberry jelly.
What do you mean I'm already fruity? What the hell you mean by that?
Yeah,
I never been fruity.
You are already fruity.
Oh, so that's the
Landon's
rotation.
stash
Okay.
should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too.
Understood.
Yeah.
Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
We need to take care of the guards first.
The Cole could take those.
Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
Stay away.
Oh my god, we stunned him.
You're not taking anything
That was
from
fast.
here.
More damage.
Get the guards first.
V, now.
Oh my goodness.
You just stepped into your own grave!
Fools. Don't touch me. Off with you.
My apologies.
Yeah.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare.
Not worth my time. Don't you know? Pick my dress dirty and you'll pay. How deep?
Out of my way!
I'll eliminate any obstacles.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Where are you looking? How good.
I'm here. Let order and madness dance. Freeze all evil. More of Landon's serum survives than expected.
Damn.
Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
Oh
Okay,
my god, I'm
awesome.
like
Awesome.
a quarter of a way through his damn health
We have
bar.
yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that, this will get far more troublesome.
How about splitting up?
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search elsewhere.
Very well. Let's go with your plan. But be careful if you encounter Dina and her people.
I can take him.
According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Who knows what she may try? Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use Eos to guide us.
Sure. I've been feeling better these past few days, so just follow me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Faithins.
Although, I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Belle and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person, after all. Right, Lycon?
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
Compensation is just one aspect. It's one thing with...
Oh my god, we won. I wasn't even paying attention to the health bar.
Now with us working on separate routes, I can't...
I just kind of like... My brain turned off when I started doing the rotation.
I trust in your abilities. I'm just not quite used to
Alright.
this.
I beat
As
hard
they talk,
mode.
Vivian stands behind them and suddenly sheds tears as she gazes at one of them. She turns and quickly approaches the area where Landon's serum is stored. Vivian recalls the tears she shed when looking at Faith and the destiny she saw then.
This is the future I saw.
Oh.
Lord Pathan.
Okay, seriously, why do we have wings, though? Where'd the wings come from?
It means you're flying too close to the sun.
Then grabs a vial of Landon's serum. If a tragedy is inevitable, then let the misfortune fall upon me.
I'm sorry.
Oh no! Vivian, don't do it!
This time,
Do it!
I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for. Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon. Who dares get between me and Lord Phaethon? Fool. Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. There are containers by the fissure.
I don't want the money anymore. Please just let us go. I don't think I'm going to make it. Send my pain. Send my pain, please.
We're here to save you. Are there any other captives?
There were, but they all turned into ethereals. So many ethereals. They're all dead. Please, just let us go. That girl never intended to let us live.
My friends will get you out. We'll deal with this. Don't be afraid. You'll get out of this hollow alive, we promise.
Really? Oh, thank
Come
goodness.
on, spirit. Rawr, rawr.
Be careful. So many people were brought in with us. They're all ethereals now. Really, really scary ethereals. I can't even imagine what she's planning to do with such a massive horde of ethereals. We'll die. Everyone will be killed by those ethereals.
Hush. Say no more.
Excuse me.
My friends will get you out. Leave the rest to us.
After contacting Hugo and Lycon, they quickly arrive. We eventually decide to have them first take the civilians to a safe place, while Vivian and you continue to search for any overlooked serum or victims. Shortly after they leave, a familiar voice comes.
It must have been tough for you to find this place. Vivian, If you had stayed
let's
out
see.
of
Who
it,
are we gonna
they
hang out
wouldn't be
with
so
today?
eager to get rid of you.
We can
Those
push
people
Billy
have
to
been
the
taken
edge.
to safety. You're all out of options. They're just mere test subjects.
It's pretty easy to
So
run
what
into,
if they
so
get away?
I feel like
There
that might
will
be
always be people consumed by greed, and therefore they will come willingly
best
to me.
choice.
In any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition? Dina, you deceived those people.
Oh, I
They
came
didn't
up with
come
a
willingly
banger
to
thing,
you.
but
You
we
tricked
ran out
them,
of zero
just like
sugar
Landon
spread,
did
so we
back
can't do
then.
it.
Deceived.
I used to have a late night
Father
sweet
gave
tooth, still
hope
kind
to
of
those
do.
who had everything
So what I
taken
would
from
do
them by
is
the
I would
hollows.
mix a little bit of pink
You
lemonade
once
with a
rejoiced at the
strawberry
hope Father
flavored
offered
lemonade
you too.
with a little bit of
Before
Sprite,
Father took you
and to
in,
make one of
you
the
were
most
no more
banging
than an
drinks I've
omen
ever
of
tasted in my
disaster
life.
No one wanted. It was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a
Also,
blessing
please,
under
don't
Father's
mind the
guidance?
potato graphics, everybody. That's
How
just
did
how my
you
laptop
feel
is.
Oh,
when that person
yes,
looked
she
at you
plays
with
this on a
adoration
laptop
and gratefulness?
that's made out of potatoes.
Yeah.
It's being powered by a radish.
That was the
And the
first
graphics
time
card
you
is
felt
non-existent.
hope. Like
I'm
your
pretty sure it's an
existence
integrated
had a
one.
purpose, right? Don't forget that it was Father.
But he somehow
Through
has
what you
32
call
gigabytes of
deception,
RAM or
gave
16
you hope.
gigabytes of RAM. I can't remember. But it's kind of nuts.
It's going down to 50 now, but you know.
What?
It's going down to 50 now. I just gotta get rid of a few things.
And you,
No,
what have you done?
RAM, not storage space.
No.
You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration.
You know, no matter how many
Only
times I
to
try to teach her
destroy
chance, she never
everything.
learns the difference.
I'm sorry, alright?
Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them.
You know what?
Oh,
Let's
I'm
get
home.
some Kaku in the green.
I guess she's here. She's home for lunch. We do have that prime rib roast.
Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check on the clothes real quick. I do have clothes in the dryer.
Oh, we had hot pot last time, so let's get some noodles.
I gotta do. It's 11:30. I gotta turn in now.
All right, see you later, bro.
There you go.
The more coffee I take, the hungrier I get. It's a Packers and Berries. These two cake-looking things? What the hell did she eat? Can I take this out of my taxes? You ate all the snacks. I'll ask you my question. Yay, we're friends. No way. Damn. Oh, hi. Sorry, wasn't paying attention to the chat. Yeah, Usagi's not here right now. It's just music. Rusty.
Oh my gosh. Betsy appeared while I was gone. No, I missed her.
Yeah, you were gone for quite a bit, buddy.
Well, Mama Soggy was home for lunch. Don't judge me. Alright. First things. Alright.
You probably should have ended the stream right there, buddy.
Stretching. Okay. No, I need to finish season epilogue. I need to finish the season's epilogue. Otherwise, I'm never going to be done.
I mean, you keep doing this to yourself, okay?
Betsy, well, you're not new, technically. But here's that. There you go. If you're sleeping, I hope you're having a good sleep. I will continue this, but I gotta put all this. We had sandwich fixing, so I gotta put them all away.
Okay, yeah. So it's left us for me to upgrade her W engine and yes.
Alright, there we go. Oh, thank you so much for the for the hydrate. Okay, now I can continue this. Had to put everything away because otherwise it'll go bad if I forget them. And
yeah, sandwich fixings are perishable.
Yes, no problem. Thank you.
In the end, you're just an ungrateful brat who brings misfortune.
Unfortunately, Razor left, and so I couldn't bring up with him the Gooner conversation of who in Zenless has the best thighs.
Not everyone wants to live in false hope.
I don't think you have
Dina.
a favorite. You love thighs indefinitely.
Quiet, dude.
You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your
It takes
sacrifices.
a certain kind of connoisseur of thighs.
Those
to be
people
able
aren't
to see the
entirely
difference.
virtuous.
Yes, that doesn't, and that means you are not a connoisseur of thighs because you love all thighs.
But that greed
I am a connoisseur of
is
thighs. Just
wanting
because
to
I
live a
love
better
all
life beyond
thighs
the
doesn't mean I
hollows.
can't be discerning.
What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down,
You see,
you know what Landon
thighs
did
is
was
more
cruel.
than just volume. It's like the shape,
Yeah, and you choke every
the
time
softness.
No. Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina?
Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of
Well,
the
now that
Hollows
I'm-
other than disaster.
I don't know how
It's
I did it,
everyone's
but I
only hope.
managed to max out trust with Evelyn after like 3 days of grinding this out.
That's amazing.
Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie.
Stop living in
You
lie.
know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause
Evelyn
more
didn't have
despair
an
and
agent
claim
story,
more
did she? I
lives.
don't think so.
No, she didn't.
Okay, so I think
That is
I think the end of her trust events hints at what her
accomplish a greater
agent
goal.
story is going to be.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts
Yeah,
me.
I maxed out.
I can always go
almost
and get more
maxed out.
test subjects if they've escaped. and I
Vivian
will
stuff.
be able to replicate Father's serum with enough time. With you gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish.
Who is this creator?
Camille, release the failed
Creator
subjects.
demands your destruction.
Lady Dina. Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina,
Is it only one side of her
the
script?
Hollows took my family from me.
I really do like that Zenless makes their NPCs look a little more unique.
I understand
Yeah.
that there's no way to get back what I've lost.
Someone really put the time in.
It was Lord Landon who told me that the Creator would guide me. One day,
It
the
is
Hollows
just
will
one
no
side.
longer be
That's
disasters.
funny.
Everyone will be able to survive inside them.
Well,
I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope.
Yeah, sure. And he also treated her like she was the middle child.
And I destroyed
was the
that
middle
hope
child.
with my own hands.
She was an only child before, but then Vivian came along, and then she became the middle child.
I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives. And I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please, stop.
Listen to her, Dina.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
Nope.
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no
Oh,
return.
that's the debuff. Okay. Yes, that's why you have to get her.
Ages ago.
Well, yeah, I can see.
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
Oh. I really do like their artwork. Very nice. Very comic book.
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
It wasn't your orders that I've been following. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair.
Damn, man! Why you gotta hit us in the feels?
When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Goodbye, Dina.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Damn, man! Camille resolutely walks toward the fissure, as Dina stares after her disappearing figure. For a moment, she also walks forward. Vivian's about to stop her, but Dina uses the controls to open a container door. The hero surge out, blocking the path.
Let's take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. Stay away from me. When, huh? What's up?
Get out of my way!
Better not get my chest. Let's go after Dina.
Oh. I didn't think while I was trying to fight something, I would end up going to the fissure. But hey, less work for me. Oh, she did.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian? You were the one who brought yourself to this point.
I can start focusing on
this is all my fault. Losing my father, losing Camille. I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists, yet Father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any friends either. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you. That you were my first friend.
Damn. Her father was a diehard manipulator.
I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping Father select a person to receive the blessing, because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me. But soon, I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me. You even took Father's love from me.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control.
Damn. I hate the fact that she's right about that part.
Of course. The same goes for fear and hatred. I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing upon me. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
Tina, you knew everything about what happened back then, so... why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then?
That was...
If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you, no? It proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young, hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then, what about me? All I ever had was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed. The only purpose I had was my father and the Exaltists.
Damn, man.
I've never been taught anything else, Vivian. It is what little value I have, and have ever had. In the end, you took even that from me, and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world. But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world?
I never wanted to hurt you. You were also my first friend. And that's why I wanted to save you back then.
Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is so much more painful than death.
Tina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. I've also met so many amazing people. I'm sure they'll love you too. Okay, Tina?
Vivian, I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you. I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian.
Oh, redemption was rejected. Tina closes her eyes and ejects a vial of the serum into her own arm. Soon ether crystals appear on her body, a sign of
I don't want to hate myself. So I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille for leaving me. That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret. I won't. Vivian,
Oh,
I
shit.
will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you.
That's quite the artwork, though.
I will also hate Camille. So I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never, you would be...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell.
Oh shit. Boss fight.
Dina, soon the pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer. Oh, keep my dress dirty and okay.
Oh, I'm dodging. What the fuck? I dodged that.
Who dares get between me and Lord Phaethon?
Nice.
Behind you!
What happened? What the?
I was surprised I wasn't a phase 2.
Vivian! Belle, don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw. Vivian! I just want you to remember me when I looked my best. Vivian!
Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.